I had a meeting in the morning and then I was going for lunch when I started to feel sick, and that was unusual for me. So I just thought I'll go up to my room and lie down for a while, and the rest is history.
We know from the literature, we know from science, right, Lisa, that women are dying every 40 seconds of unrecognized warning signs of heart disease. So our role here is to really ramp up recognition and acknowledgement of the warning signs of heart disease for women and for men, because 50% of the time men and women have warning signs that they're not recognizing, and therefore disease increases and mortality increases, and we need to stop that. So this is really very exciting for us as researchers to get this information that is life-saving into the hands of the people that can use it.
And I think what was quite pivotal for me was the fact that there's clustering of these warning signs. But the warning signs are so diffuse and subtle that they can be explained away.
Yes.
So women and men
Yes.
are explaining away symptom after symptom, sometimes for months or even years, and not having the ability, I believe until now, until this research, to really say this is a clustering of symptoms. It's a clustering of warning signs.
And so it's given voice and confirmation to the quantitative side of research and made that data and information so much more richer, and as also allowing us now to use this information, what women and men want, to address some of their needs, to help them recognize what's going on with their bodies before heart disease takes over.
They're not big hills, they're kind of subtle little hills, but I couldn't get up them. I had to stop and catch my breath. And it wasn't any 10 seconds like I do now. It was, I had to really sit down and take time to really get my breath back.
Meaningful moments in the data were amazing to me in terms of hearing what it really meant to have early warning signs that they didn't realize. 50% of the time, women didn't realize that their ongoing fatigue and their sleepless nights and their intermittent nausea were a sign of developing obstructive heart disease.
People commented to me, "Oh, you're very pale. You seem to be breathing very hard." And I just took it as I was very busy. So don't worry about it. It's just me. It'll be over in a minute, and that's it.
Part of my vision and mission, if you will, is to be proactive, to think ahead of time in terms of preventative medicine, if you will. And that's one of the reasons why we revised and refined the Cardiac Prodromal Symptom Screening Scale as an online screening tool that can be used for people at risk, that people who are already exhibiting cardiac warning signs, so that we can implement cardiac interventions and treatment modalities earlier, so we can stave off heart disease and death and morbidity as long as we can.
Our role in the project is a knowledge user, obviously, and the other part is community partner and helping with the dissemination of the knowledge.
This research has definitely been bridging a gap and identifying what it is women are saying they want.
We're thrilled to be part of this project because it's definitely with the whole prevention and education, and we love the focus on women because before this dealt with men. We've been getting into the realm with children, congenital heart disease, and it's finally time to help women.
Many women disregard the symptoms that they're experiencing, and oftentimes they're too late to get to hospital, and as a result, women die who don't need to die.
We delivered cardiac services for over 27 years, and one of the challenges that I saw time and time again is women don't want to talk about the disease, and they don't want to talk about how it happened. They just want to get on with life, and they often don't recognize the symptoms.